Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. So, I just wanted to talk about transparency real quick because, yeah, the video I posted last night, I was definitely a bit iffy about keeping up just because I was complaining about my job, I was talking about how much money I save, etc., etc. Mind you, that save rate that I talked about last night, the $400 per month, is pretty new, and I don't usually stick to that. I mean, granted, I have been saving that much for as long as I've been recording it, but it's only because all the freelance income that I made, I saved immediately. I didn't spend it, I just put it straight into savings. So all the additional income that I was making from freelancing just went straight into savings. So, anyway, point being, transparency. I like it a lot. Like, I love being transparent. I love being open. I mean, you could talk to my friends. I mean, they know that I will just kind of plainly say anything. Like, I'll tell you anything you want to hear. But it's a bit different when you're talking about it on the internet to just kind of sit there forever, you know. So I felt a little bit iffy about it last night after I posted it. I wanted to take it down, but you know what? I was like, the likelihood of the wrong person finding it and sending it to my boss or some shit is pretty low. And the likelihood that they would actually wind up sending it to me, the social media manager, is pretty high. So, I don't know. I'm not very worried about it. I shouldn't be worried about it, but you know, anxiety. So, so yeah, I mean, like, I'm wearing a shirt of where I work on these videos, which is probably like not the smartest idea. I mean, there's just tactics that I could be instilling that would be smarter, but I just choose not to be that concerned about it. Especially because I'm not really promoting these videos anywhere. Like, if people organically, naturally find it, like people that I know or just complete strangers on the internet, I'm not that concerned. But there's a reason why I'm not like talking about it on Instagram or posting about it on Twitter. Because on Instagram, I have several coworkers who, like, you know, I don't really think that they need to be watching these videos. I mean, I don't know. It'd be fine. Most of the stuff I talk about is just fucking nothingness anyway. But yeah. So, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. But also it's a skill, I suppose. I don't know about skill. It's a succumbing to the reality of the internet, because I mean, you know, we were warned as children all the time, like, don't post personal information on the internet because it's going to come back to haunt you. Well, that's not very true now, is it? A lot of shit people post on the internet never comes back to haunt them. A lot. Most of it. Yes, there's the bad Facebook picture you get tagged in or whatever, and it's like, oh shit. But even then, it's still kind of an area problem. Most of the time it's put in the context of like employers and stuff like that, but whatever. If someone wants to take the time in the hiring process to look at these vlog videos, then by all means, please make your decisions based upon this. But yeah, I mean, it's something that I've been doing for most of my life, like talking about personal stuff on the internet. I mean, if you went back and read the descriptions of my Instagram posts for the past 5 years, I mean, you'd kind of get a gist of what was going on in my life based on them. So, I don't know. But yes, I feel better about talking about it than not, I guess. Especially if I'm like, if this is just supposed to be like talking to a camera every day about stuff, then, you know, I don't know. I'm good with it. But yes, there are inherent risks to being transparent on the internet. I'm just choosing to accept those risks and move on with my life, essentially. And that's it. That's the whole gig. But be forewarned, I suppose, if you choose to go down the same path. I mean, I guess I'm just accepting of the possibility that something could always possibly go wrong with that. But I mean, I've only been doing it for half my life, and nothing really has inherently ever gone wrong except for when I was in grade school and got bullied for my YouTube videos. But that's a different story, because children are stupid, and adults are a little bit more calculated and a little bit less likely to do stuff with that information. I don't know. Whatever. We're moving on. Miscellaneous time. So yeah, I read some stuff on Medium this morning, some semi-inspirational stuff, some semi just like actionable stuff, and I was like, yeah, okay. And I don't know, I've been drinking a lot lately, so that could probably have a factor of why I've been a little bit pissy. I was a little bit pissy yesterday. So I think I've decided that I'm just not going to drink anymore until Friday. Friday's fine, because Friday's the weekend, right? Sure. But yeah, drinking on the weeknights, I'm so tired of it. And I mean, yesterday was like day 4 of drinking in a row. Let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So the 5th day of drinking in a row. So it really fucks my shit up. There's no getting around that, unfortunately. But yeah, I think just after 4 days of drinking, yesterday while filming that thing, after the 4 days, then continuing to make it a 5th day, it just probably had some downward effects. But also, I mean, it's speaking to the same truth, the same things that I feel all the time. Like, yes, I can be happy and good and chipper and stuff, but also there's still the underlying reality that I'm not exactly satisfied with my reality. And that's just something that we have to reconcile with all the time. Like, that's just a part of life. I mean, life is pain. Buddhism. So, yeah. But I didn't do laundry last night, and now I'm out of underwear. So, these are tactical repercussions. Tactical? Practical repercussions to my decisions. I mean, I did actually have one more pair of underwear, but they're just not good ones. So that's what I'm wearing today. Yeah. And I'm making myself late for work by filming this, but also there is pleasure and freedom in dynamacy. And while I am a firm believer in structure, am I a firm believer in structure to the minute? Probably not. No. So, goals for today. Do laundry. Go to the evac meeting. Go grocery shopping. And then try to write some tonight. Because, yeah, I think I'm going to either rewrite The Habits of Psychology, the psychology of habits versus routines, or I'm going to write something new. I might do the seasonal productivity video instead. That was something I had fleshed out months ago, that I was going to make my first YouTube video, but I didn't ever finish it. So, and it's a good one. It's a good topic. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I do want to write something tonight because, I can't keep stalling myself in this area of indecision. Like, if I'm not satisfied with the video that I made, then let's just make another one, And that's that. I mean, there's nothing else much to be said about that. Like, just got to keep going forward. And I guess that's what I was thinking about in the shower this morning, was just like, okay, so we're not happy right this moment, but like, we have to keep going. We being me, I have to just continue on and hope for the best. But also remember that the journey is all of it. Like, there's no real end goal that's going to bring me more satisfaction in this moment. Exactly. I mean, yes, there's nuance to that statement, but in reality, the journey is all of this. Is everything. So I gotta get comfortable with it, and its ups and downs and happies and sads. Yeah. It's Wednesday, though. It's hump day. I've been noticing all my thumbnails have my hands in the air, or like this. Like, they're just all like that. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is it always picking this thumbnail? Yeah. All right. I think that's all. I better get to work. I don't want to, but we're launching our Valentine's Day cards today, which I painstakingly stayed for 10 hours yesterday to finish the e-blast and get everything up and going, and etc. So, get to do that today. And I'm trying a new tactic because we're uploading a lot of design templates onto this online ordering portal where they can like customize the design to sort of be branded to them and things like that. And this is mostly geared towards realtors, although we do intend to branch out to the rest of our clientele at some point and have like just sort of basic stock options kind of just always there. But right now we're focusing on the realtors because they're one of our main postcard people. That's one of the easiest places we can start realistically. So I added this little blurb at the bottom of my e-blast saying that we're building out our online ordering solution, and we would love to have your feedback on it. And like, if you want to be added to the short list of people who get early access to the designs and give us very valuable feedback, then let us know. And I'm excited to see how that goes, because if I were to guess, majority of people will not have any interest in being a part of that. But you never know. We might actually get some people actually interested in being in an active role of like testing and trying out new designs and stuff. And I think that would be really awesome, and further develop relationships with these customers specifically. So very cool. Very cool. Okay. I think that's it. I might film another one tonight so that I can actually be caught up with the number of the day. That's then assuming that I never skip a day or make an additional one in the day. Then I'll be like the number of One Take Soul will be congruent with the day of the month. Although I suppose that'll change in the next month. Whatever. My logic doesn't make much sense. But anyway, I'll talk to you soon. I hope you have a good Wednesday. And yeah. Peace.